Hey Mass Legends, today we're looking at coordinates and directions. Even though I'm driving this car, this is not what I'm looking for. We're going to be looking at grids and maps and seeing if we can locate different places and be able to understand how we can give people directions by using our compass points.
All right, Maths Legends, let's have a look at what we're going to need to do by the end of this lesson. The first thing is we're going to need to be able to read coordinates, and then we need to find where they go on our actual plane. The second thing that we need to be able to do is identify a location. So say this is where the location is, and this is what the coordinates are that go with it. And the last one there is being able to use direction to be able to say where things go. So those compass points from the major ones of north, south, east, and west, and also doing the ones in the middle. So north, east, north, west, southeast and southwest. All right, so we have a look here. Here is our compass point. So we can see here with our compass points, we have north and south and east and west. Best way of thinking of this is using your first initials. So if we think of it like using those first initials, we should be able to go, and I'm just going to highlight these at a time. We should be able to go never for the north, for N, never, eat, soggy with the S, Weet-Bix. And if you can remember that, it goes clockwise around the compass. So it goes in a clockwise direction. So I'll put an arrow, a clockwise direction around. Now, I know that some other people use never eat sour worms. I like sour worms, so that's a good one or two. Anything that you can remember that it goes like N-E-S-W, you'd be okay. Okay, from here though, we need to be able to find the direction that things go, but we also need to be able to know what the coordinates are. So if it says here which direction is the lake from the campsite, well, first off, I need to know where the campsite is. So I look first at the x-axis at the bottom, the 2, and then we have the 4 as our y-axis. So it would be 2, 4 is the campsite. 2, 4. So I'm just going to write that in up the top here. 2, 4. All right, and then we need to go to the lake. Now, the campsite to the lake, if we are going in this direction, the way that my arrow is going. Now, if I have a look at my compass, the same direction from the middle of my compass is this way, and I know straight away that I'm going east. So east, and I can either write E for east, or I can write the whole entire word east there as well. Which direction is the boulder? Now, if I have a look at the campsite, remember, is 2, 4. And the boulder is down there. We are going in this diagonal direction down. If I do the exact same one on my compass, you can see here that it is going halfway between the south and the west. So it would be southwest, SW, or southwest as words. Okay, so we know that our campsite is 2, 4. If we find those next two directions, remember we start off with our x-axis first, and we go to our y-axis. If I start with my lake, remember I'm going to look first up at my x-axis first, then I'm going to look at my y-axis. I'm going to meet in the middle, so it is 4, 4. And if I go to my boulder, I'm going to go to the bottom 1, and then the side 3, so it's going to be 1, 3. Remember, I need to be able to crawl before I walk, so I'm going to do X before Y. Okay, Math Legends, here's your chance to have a go. You're going to stop the video now. You're going to do first off the coordinates. Remember that the x-axis goes first for the y. We crawl before we walk. Then we're going to then look at our directions. Now, one of these directions is not quite in the middle. Give us your best for that compass point directions. I haven't put the compass on here, so you're going to have a think about what direction it is by using your never eat soggy Weet-Bix or never eat sour worms, going around in a clockwise direction. Stop the video now and have a go. Okay, let's go through them. The campsite. Here is my campsite. I'm going to highlight my campsite. I'm going to go down. I've got 2 at the bottom. I've got 4 at the side, so that I know that my campsite is 2, 4. Oh, that's an ordinary looking for. Waterfall there. I'm going to go down the bottom is 1, and the side is 2, so it's 1, 2. And my tree stump is 3, 1. Now that should be fairly easy. I hope you've done well on that one there. Remember, x-axis first, y next. Now let's look at the direction to the campsite from the waterfall. Let's quickly highlight the waterfall green. There it is. And we are looking at going up in our diagonal direction. So most of you probably would have gone northeast. The actual more direct one is northeast, which means that we are going more towards the north than the east, but that's okay. Either is fine. The tree stump there from where the waterfall is would be east, southeast, or I would have just taken southeast as well. So either of those directions at the moment would be fine. Okay, well done. Remember your compass directions. Never eat soggy wheat bix. Remember that. We always do the X before the Y. It's like an alphabetical order. X comes before the Y. Bring any questions you have to class this week. See you later, Math Legends.